Good morning, I am Dr. Issac Rajarathnam from Master Vision. Today I have got a beautiful topic, that is perception. If you want to achieve something in your life, if you are handling a different task, then you should require perception. Okay, now first let us understand what is perception. Perception refers to the way sensory information is organized, interpreted and consciously experienced. Okay, perception interprets sensory information to form a mental representation of the world. Perception involves two types of processing. One is bottom-up processing and top-down processing. Okay, now let us understand what is bottom-up processing. Bottom-up processing refers to the fact that perceptions are built from sensory input. Okay, on the other hand, how we interpret these sensations is influenced by our available knowledge, our experience and our thoughts. Okay, this is called top-down processing. Okay, now let us understand the role of sensory organs in perception. Okay, sensory organs are the gateway of perception. They receive information from environment and convert it into electrical signals processed by the brain. Okay, each sense has its own specialized organ. The eyes for vision, the ears for hearing, the skin for touch, the tongue for taste and the nose for smell. The process of perception includes three stages: selection, organization and interpretation. Now let us see stage first, that is selection. Okay, this is the first step in the process of perception where the selection of information occurs. Selection uses the five sensory organs of the body and is usually subjective to an individual. Okay, now let us see stage 2, that is organization. Once you get drawn towards a stimulus, your mind processes it to derive meaning and identify patterns. Now let us see stage 3, that is interpretation. The interpretation may take the longest and occurs in the subconscious state. Now let us understand what are the types of perception. Okay, there are the different types of perception and factors that influence them. Okay, the first one is social perception. The perception of different societies can be subjective and influenced by existing customs, traditions and cultural practices. Okay, now the second one is personal perception. Personal perception enables individuals to read and interpret social cues about different people and relationships. And the now third one, that is selective perception. Selective perception helps decide which stimuli in the environment require attention and which ones to ignore. Now let us understand the importance of perception. Okay, perception helps process stimuli through various perceptual filters or the five senses like touch, sight, sound, smell and taste. It enables an individual to identify information in the environment and respond to it most effectively. Perception is important in understanding variations in individual behavior. Every individual perceives the surroundings differently and therefore understanding the perception helps us to find out every individual behaves in a particular manner. Okay. Now let us understand some 7 tips for improving your perceptual skills. Okay, the first one is learn how to read body language, and the second one is practice active listening, and the third one is be aware of your own biases. Then fourth one is work to understand what the other person is saying. Then the fifth one is embrace empathy and sympathy. And the sixth one is practicing mindfulness and meditation. And the last one is engage in new experiences. Okay, perception skills are the core of human interaction and social psychology. Okay, by practicing on your perception skills, you can improve both your personal and work relationships. Okay, let us practice perception skills and become successful professionals. Thank you.